Ladies and gentlemen,
we welcome you here to a big night of fights. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside my ringside partner, Teddy Atlas. Looking forward to all the action today, and we're just about set for it. The opening bell of this scheduled 12-rounder here. A much-anticipated fight. Round one underway. Not able to land the headshot. Teddy, what are some of the things you look for early on when you get a big puncher against a guy that really likes to take the fight to the inside?
I think the big puncher, he's going to start drooling. His eyes are going to light up like he's seen a big, juicy steak. Catch the guy as he's coming to you. Don't wait till he gets inside. You know he's coming in? Tee off on him.
Blocks that punch. How about that left hand? Body shot lands. It was the right. And you can see he wanted to do that as he holds on there. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Scores with the uppercut. Porter's showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Mr. Showtime. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. A little head hunting right back to it. Mr. Showtime's corner's got to be thrilled with what they just saw. They won that last round. They put down a beatdown on their opponent. And now they got to be thinking, hey, this thing could really snowball in our favor big time when we get off the stool here.
Yeah, they have to feel that way. Keep it going. Why change it now? You know, what you did the last round, it worked for you. It got you into a commanding position. Keep doing it. Keep doing more of it. But remember your defensive responsibilities as you go forward.
He's moving.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Fires right back at him. And Mr. Showtime's on the bad end of a big hook upstairs. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Porter's left now getting into the mix. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Porter's committed to that counter punching very early on here in this fight, and that can pay off as the night continues.
Well, it's paying off right now because you see that his opponent now is getting a little worried about letting his hands go, because every time he does, he doesn't find anything, and he finds something coming back at him.
Crashes home with the uppercut. Now hugging on the inside. Smart punch right there. The uppercut worked. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away.
Use the ring! Use the ring!
And just grabbing onto his opponent. Scored well up top. We count down the final moments of this round.
Come on, kid,
Porter's back in his corner now, probably reflecting on what was a very solid round. Now, he didn't overwhelm his guy with a quantity of punches, but he was so effective with what he did put forth.
Yeah, you're right. You know, a lot of times people think that the muscles that count the most in any sport, and especially in this sport, such a difficult sport, is, you know, the biceps, the physical things that you see, you know, the chest, the back. You know, this guy's got the strong muscle up top, you know, over his shoulders, in between his shoulders, his brain. And that's why he's picking the spot so well. That muscle is serving him to win this fight right now.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Mr. Showtime's had success so far, just based on his pure hand and foot speed. But there is some concerns.
Yeah, you know, you got a guy with a real fast car. He needs a racetrack. He needs the right place to use that speed, to kind of run with it a little bit. Right now, his opponent needs to change that landscape. Don't give him that racetrack. Step out of range a little bit and leave him there. Let him shadow box, but don't stay in a position where he can be effective.
He missed that uppercut. And he returns on that exchange. Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. Able to time that left hand and score with it. Good return fire that time. That counterpunch was very effective. He scored well. Nice work by Porter. Mr. Showtime's able to land a good, solid left hand. He was waiting for his opponent, just waiting for an opportunity, and he found it. The counterpunch by Mr. Showtime. Blocks that blow, and then a counter uppercut.
Let's see some more hand movement. You're not working on anything you're working on. You're not ducking the jab. You gotta work this. You understand? You gotta keep working. Fight this rhythm, okay?
Always good to get off to a good start, and that's exactly what he's done tonight on Teddy's scorecard, sweeping the first 3 rounds. He just missed that shot up top. Good step back counterpunch there. And he ties up on the inside. Mr. Showtime's absorbing a hook. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut.
Unload, ball punch. Move your head.
He saw the uppercut, he took advantage, throwing it out there. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. How about that left right there? Porter's just trying to create some room right here. He wants to land another big shot like the one that hurt him moments ago.
Yeah, he's looking to push him at a distance where he can get full extension on his punches. Now it's up to his opponent to go under one of those shots and pull it on him.
Hooks on the inside.
He had his eyes set up. Porter's rocked, and both men are damaged in this round. Wild stuff. Mr. Showtime's really bringing a lot behind that uppercut. Teddy, how much of a factor is the lower body in landing that power shot?
Well, it's everything, really. It's kind of like being a golf player where you get all your torque with that swing where you put your hips into it, so the hips are going into that punch, and he's really bringing that trunk right up into the punch.
Listen, that's the kind of round that puts fans on their feet, but the kind of round that gets a corner man anxious. What do you tell a guy after he's been in a back-and-forth brawl like that?
Move your head. Keep your hands up. You know, don't get caught with those shots. We worked in the gym to get away from those shots. And one other thing, you got to give him a little confidence. Remind him, hey, we trained for a tough fight. You're ready for this.
One, gives one. The right hand scores well.
On the inside. Use the ring. Use the ring.
Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own. He's committed to the combination punching now, and it's working out well up top. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Targeting that head with the combination punching. Mr. Showtime's giving us a taste of some of that athletic ability, that hand speed right there. Good combination.
And his opponent, though, now is going to have to show us that he could do something to sort of, you know, adjust to this, to counter this. And that's going to be controlling range and timing, because he can't match up with the physical hand speed.
Keep your feet down. Use your feet.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand.
Let it go. Keep working.
Not much action as he just ties up. Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there.
Come on, kid.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. What a good war this has been. What a good, solid fight it's been. The kind of fight that tells me somebody wants to get rid of the other guy.
It almost looks like they made a deal where neither one could win by decision, where if they didn't win by knockout, it doesn't count.
And throw the uppercut and hook, all right? That's what's there for you. Body then head. That's what you need to do. Where is your body one? Hit the button.
They start up again. Back to action here with another round. But who knows how much longer it'll last. This has been a completely one-sided fight. Good accuracy with that uppercut. That is a strong uppercut there. To the head he goes with a left hand. Oh, and they decide to trade there. Mr. Showtime's having his way on the inside, Teddy. This is really paying off for him in these middle rounds.
Yeah, well, he's got to be happy with what his opponent's doing. Standing right there, as you said, as you suggested, standing right in the place he's most comfortable.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. He's in bad shape. Maybe a punch or two more and he's on the canvas. Teddy, what does he need to think about now?
Well, one of the things that he can't think about, he'd love to run away. He'd love to get away from what's hurting him. His legs are not solid.
He gets to him with an uppercut. There it is. Oh, banged around and down.
Joey has some choices to make. Two of them. One, do I get up? And two, how do I behave once I'm up?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Down he goes, now up he gets.
And if he wants to stay up, he's going to have to grab on, kill a little time.
Don't let him get to you.
Unable to score with the uppercut that time.
Move your head. Pace yourself.
Well-placed shot came after a nice defensive move there. Good block. In a later stage of the fight like we have right here, when you see one guy consistently getting hit with the right hand, what is the answer?
Move your head.
And that's the end of round 6. Mr. Showtime's in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
Porter's hurt by a big shot.
Back to the center. 1, 2, 1, 2.
He's in bad shape. He does not look good at all. He could go down at any moment, Teddy.
Yeah, he wishes right now this was in an outdoor arena because maybe rain could come and stop it, because I don't know what else could help him right now.
Look at that combination by Mr. Showtime. He missed with that headshot. Good solid right hand he lands there. Not able to land the uppercut. Mr. Showtime's giving his opponent fits right here. His head movement is making for such an elusive target.
Yes, it is. Now the opponent has to make an adjustment. He has to realize that he's finding air more than he's finding any surface up top. So go downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body. That'll start to take away some of that head movement.
There he goes with the right hand again. Mr. Showtime's well off the mark that time. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange.
Keep moving.
A huge shot countering back.
Combos. Combinaciones. Dai the body.
Mr. Showtime's got to feel that right there. He was just tagged by a big uppercut.
Now watch you take those shots, you understand me? Let's see some deep.
Porter's enjoying a big lead on Teddy's scorecard here as we start round number 8. He has dominated this fight, Teddy. What advice would you be giving him if you were in charge of that corner?
Well, I would tell him, look, I don't want to go into a prevent defense because we see the football teams, they do that. The other team suddenly marches down the field when they couldn't go down the field. But keep your defense good. Make sure you stay alert. Don't make any mistakes. You know, keep the offense going because that's what's keeping them in control. That's what's keeping them from coming down the field, so to speak. But stay alert. Make no mistakes.
Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Porter's making for a clinic here in combination punching.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches to really set up the payoff down the road. You see the third punch.
That uppercut absolutely rocked him. Boy, I don't like the way his legs look at all right now. And Mr. Showtime's crushed by a big right hand. Oh, boy, he is stunned badly. He is staggered and hurt and could go down. Teddy, what do you got to be yelling for encouragement if you're the corner?
Well, if it was a baseball game, I'd be yelling for rain. Right now, I want this stopped. But what he has to really get is a way to clinch.
Targeting the uppercut, and it worked. Good exchange. He fires back. Mr. Showtime's once again the target of a hook. Firing off the uppercuts. Great exchange.
Pace yourself.
Each man able to land an uppercut. He scores with the jab there. round comes to an end, a chance to put the fight into perspective. I think there's only one way to say it. He's losing the fight battle.
Well, I have him the same way on my card. I have him way down. And right now, there's one other way to say it. Go for broke.
The action starts up again, but it's only favored one man. Hard to see this fight going the distance based on what we've witnessed so far. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Porter's jab is now carrying this fight for him from the outside.
Yeah, because the jab is carrying the fight. You know, it all starts with that jab. And right now, that jab is leading the way.
Up and down, side to side. Adelante.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Teddy, he goes down, and he was on the outside where he doesn't like to be.
Where he shouldn't be, and he paid a price.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So one of the ways he survives is if he's been taught. Have good habits, have good fundamentals been put there. You're gonna find out right now, he needs them right now.
Both men digging in with uppercuts. Porter's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. Porter's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. End of that round, and the knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, the fighter who was floored, how do you treat him? Do you go soft on him when he comes back, or do you get right in his face? What's the way to approach it?
You have to know your fighter. You have to know the temperament of your fighter. Some guys, you know, they just kind of crawl up into a ball, and they don't come out of it if you get too strong with them. Other guys, they react well to that. So you got to know what he reacts to, first of all. And the most important thing, you have to get information. Why did he get dropped? You had your right hand down, you got hit the hook, get your right hand up. You'll be okay.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Big shot, the right came clean. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. And just like that, he's able to turn things around. Remember, he was stunned. Now he's in control.
Hey, remember, when you have that eraser, that power, you can suddenly get rid of a lot of mistakes.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Come on, kid.
Good work with the uppercuts. Nice job there.
Inside, inside. Use the ring. Use the ring.
Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts.
Let it go.
They both decide to bring it. Porter's tagged. Momentum has shifted.
Well, it is a test of wills, and his will is being tested.
To use your feet. Move around the ring. You got that? Okay, let's go.
Take a deep breath. Listen, he's done.
We got it.
He's done. I want...
Well, he's well ahead on your scorecard, Teddy. Here we are in round number 11. At this point, hey, just make it happen. Just get through. Don't let him... Solid shot. The left hand came in. Taking a bit of a breather here, just tying up, hugging his opponent at this point.
Hey, look, even the great race cars, Indianapolis 500, bing, 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 zing, zing, zing. They're going around that track 250 miles an hour. They pull in 4 pits.
Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way. He does not look good at all. Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Scores up top with a left. Teddy, he's just covering up. That's all he's doing, but it gives his opponent so much time to pick where he isn't.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. I mean, first of all, some of them are going to get through and some of them are watching them. They're getting through. And you just touched on it. I mean, you cover up, you tell your opponent, hey, I'm camping out, I'm not throwing back. So instead of throwing 1 or 2 at you, he's throwing combinations of 3, 4, 5. You got a problem.
Let your hands go, okay? You have to let them go or you're going to lose this fight. Listen, I need to see some counter punches, okay? Whatever he misses, counter.
Final round of this scheduled 12-round. Smart boxing here. Good effective work with the counter punch by Porter. Porter's so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing.
Keep your back off the rope.
That hook was well off the mark. Mr. Showtime's work on the inside is very impressive, especially with the hook. You know, some guys are just made for this kind of fighting, aren't they, Teddy?
Yeah, they are. First of all, he throws short punches, and on the inside, that's what you want to do. You don't want to leave it open where you...
Porter's in a bad place right now. He was tagged.
Keep moving, keep moving.
The hook!
A little something of his own. Blocks a shot, brings back the uppercut.
Move your head.
And Mr. Showtime's crushed by a right hand. What a big shot, and he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
over. This fight is over. And Mr. Showtime's not going to hear from those judges. He's a knockout victim.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, the tornado, Margarito.
That woke up the fans. Wow, did that wake up the fans. A fight that was assured of heading to the judges' scorecards. It ends by knockout.
That's why as a trainer, you like a fight that's close, that's closely contested. There's a little danger going on because then you know that your guy's going to stay alert. Here, there was no danger. He fell asleep, and now he is asleep.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.